What if my neighbor Totoro was all just a metaphor for murder? Creepypasta forums and crack.com articles have been abuzz with this particular conspiracy. The Studio Ghibli's film, Tonori no Totoro, or My Neighbor Totoro, is actually about the Sayama incident, and all the friendly creatures in the film represent death. Warning, this is a little graphic, so if you'd like to skip ahead in the video, go ahead. The case occurred May 1st, 1963 in Saitama, Japan, where a man kidnapped and killed a 16-year-old girl. The oldest daughter's name is Satsuki, which is a traditional name for May. And the youngest daughter's name is May, which in English obviously sounds like the month of May. Early in the film, the two sisters begin to see things, and in Japanese folklore, seeing things usually means you're going to die. The real-life model for the family's home is located in Sayama Hills, and the movie's location was inspired by Tokorozawa City, which happens to be next to Sayama City. Now this part gets a little creepy. The girl in the Sayama incident had an older sister who actually committed suicide after the loss of her little sister. However, before she died, it's rumored that the older sister began hallucinating a raccoon or cat-like ghost, so this could mean that Totoros are angels of death. The old woman in the film says that adults cannot see the Suzuhatari, or mythical beasts. What isn't explained though is why she could see them when she was young, but Kanta, her grandson, doesn't seem to see them. So it's not necessary that all children can see the spirits in the film. Satsuki asks the Totoros for help, and the cat bus takes her to where May is, which, if we're following the theory, is the afterlife. What proves that cat bus's sign translates to Gray Road. And some people think cat bus is a one-way trip to heaven or maybe hell. And even when May goes missing, she's seen crying at the feet of Jizo statues. In Japanese culture, Jizo is a protector of children, the spirit that takes care of the souls of unborn children and those who die at a young age. So at the end of the movie, the girls return home with their mother, who's been in the hospitals for the majority of the film. In the final scene, none of the characters have shadows, almost like ghosts. So maybe the youngest daughter goes on missing, eventually dies, and the oldest daughter ultimately commits suicide, just like the Sayama incidents. Fortunately, as it turns out, this conspiracy is nothing more than urban legend. While the events of the Sayama incidents are true, its connection to My Neighbor Totoro is just rumor. And before you get too up in arms about trying to prove this, Studio Ghibli released a statement dispelling this rumor. They say the reason the girls don't have shadows because the animators were too lazy. Decided that shadows were unnecessary in that scene. Miyazaki also said that the girl in the film were inspired by his friend's daughters. It's also been said that the older sister in the Sayama incident never saw any rodent-type ghosts. There are also a couple other rebuttals to this conspiracy regarding the film's location. It's supposedly proven by the logo on a tea box in the back of one of the scenes. Sayama is a very popular tea in Japan, so it doesn't necessarily prove anything. Actually, if they're going to a hospital in Hachikoku area, which is the area the movie actually based on as far as the study's appearance goes, then they couldn't possibly live in Saitama because we see the girls biking to the hospital and there's no way you can bike from Saitama to Hachikoku. Cat Bus's song translates to those who ride are cheerful ghosts. However, obake in Japanese doesn't mean ghosts like it does in English. It doesn't mean dead person, but it is synonymous with yurei, which are dead people. Obake can be a forest spirit or any other kind of creature or monster as well. The cat bus is a bus for obake. Totoro is an obake, and I probably pronounced that horribly wrong on the note that the fact that the cat bus says Tomb Road literally doesn't mean anything at all. All in all this conspiracy runs into a lot of coincidence with the Sayama incident. Studio Ghibli did confirm it to be untrue technically. I should give this conspiracy a 0 out of 5. But I do want to give it some bonus points for being so thorough on the plausibility meter. I gave the Totoro conspiracy 2 out of 5. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this conspiracy. If you're interested in seeing some of the other interviews and articles I found while doing research, you can look in the description below, click over here to check out a preview for the next week's episode, and make sure you stay tuned.